So if you can, go down and support our friends down in Penticton. So this Monday in Kelowna, it's practice. There's also practice in Vernon. There is no racing in Vernon on Tuesday. They're prepping for their new gate to go in. Hopefully it'll be ready to go by the following week. So just remember there is no racing in Vernon on Tuesday. We'll be racing here, of course, on Wednesday and back in Penticton on Thursday. And Kamloops also races on Thursday. This is the last gate, Jim. Last gate for full track. Don't bother rolling through. If you're not in the gate, guys, you might as well just go to the pits. We're not rolling through. For you riders, we're down in Penticton this morning and your bikes are a little bit on the dirty side. We got a hose right behind the motor shed in the parking lot. No bikes. No bikes. So there's a hose hooked up right behind the motor shed right in the parking lot if you want to rinse your bikes off. If you're down in Penticton this morning, there's a black pair of gloves. They look like a work glove. They're called Firm Grip. They're black. They're sitting in the moto shed. If you're down there this morning, you left a pair of work gloves behind. We're gonna do a couple more gates, guys. We've only got the one half track out here right now today. So what we're gonna do is let's do a couple more gates, and then while we're posting, we're gonna let our little guy go out there. Yeah, so we'll do a couple more gates. We're not ready to post yet anyways. Registration's still open to 4 o'clock. So what we'll do is we'll go gates till 4 o'clock, then we'll shut it down. And we'll let our one little guy go out there and show off all by himself out on the track. But if you want to do gates, don't sit at the top of the gate when they're empty. Jump in there. Let's get going, guys. Fill it up. To watch a back straightaway here, Ozzy is going to give us an air show. He's sitting halfway down the front straight. Watch the back now. Watch that Wrecking Crew rider. He's going into the first turn now. Picking up speed, coming over that first obstacle. Let's see what kind of air he gets. Here he goes. Fill that gate up, you guys. Let's go. Fill it up. We're running gates. You got to fill it up, guys. Let's go. Any of you guys want to jump that back straight, go ahead, show off. This is the time right now. You got lots of people watching you. Okay, looks like we got 2 riders on the front straight there. Looks like we got Mackay and is that JR? And JR. They're going to train each other around. Let's see what happens. Come over that first obstacle. There we go. Let's get 2. Let's see if we can get 3. That's a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old out there. We're gonna go 5 more minutes for the gates, 5 more minutes for the gates, and then we're gonna get our little half tracker out there, and he's gonna have some fun while we're posting motos. Remember, you got friends and family at home. They want to watch your kids ride. TrueNorthBMX.com. You can go on there. You can watch your kids ride live. It's a 360-degree camera view. You can take your mouse and you can follow your rider all the way around the track. TrueNorthBMX.com. Hey Jeff, you think I win this gate? You're surrounded by 5- and 6-year-olds, man. Three more gates, 3 more full track gates. Little Jeff Bringham's worn out, so we can stop now. The president of Vernon BMX out there right now, Miss Shiloh Orchard. There's 2 more gates, guys. If you don't fill those gates up, there's only 2 gates to go. So if you want to move up front, hurry up. Too late. Now 8 more riders. That's it. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. Okay, now we're going to get our little half tractor. As soon as we get these guys cleared off here, we're going to let our little half tractor go out there and get his legs warmed up. Now we're going to have a celebrity racer out there with them, Brendan Babcock, who hasn't been on a strider for quite some time. He's a full track racer, but he's going to go out there in a little strider push bike and just have some fun. Because we don't want our one little guy out there all by himself.
Kim Chamberlain to the moto shed, please.
Can we get all you guys off the track here, please, so we can get our little half tractors out there?
Kim Chamberlain to the moto shed, please.
She's just putting the moto shed in her Google Maps so she can find it. She's following directions on her phone to get here. We're still looking for 2 more track officials. We need somebody else on the finish line, and we need a corner official. We're going to be closing registration here. Okay, registration is now closed, so they're going to be posted motos here fairly quickly. Guys, when you check your moto sheets, don't just assume that your bike number is correct, because a lot of you guys have changed over to your provincial numbers. Down in Penticton, there was a few that were wrong. We don't want any mistakes here. Mr. Sharkey was driving his 6 plate, but it showed his old number. We can fix it, it's not a big deal, but just when you go and you do check your moto sheets, make sure the number on your plate matches, so we can make it easy as we can. Okay. So Andrew is going to do our final track official. So now we need one more person at the finish line. And Corey is going to do the finish line for us. So now we're good to go. We got Jim on the gate. We got Kaylee doing 50-50. We got Sean and Kelly in staging. We got Mike and Corey at the finish line. We got Andrew, Jody, and Bruce on the corners. We got Tammy and Jocelyn in registration, and the Pomeroy family in concession. And Christy is doing our first aid for us. Remember, parents, I know it's really tough when your riders go down, but please don't go run out on the track. The corner official will go. If we do need some help, they'll let Christy know, and she'll get out there right away. If you show up, I can tell you right now, it puts the kid with a little bit more stress, and it's harder to get them off the track. Hey Jeff, you know that's the real Strider there, right? That guy's a full tracker there. That's the little guy right there. Work with him. Work with him. This is little Jeff Hanger going back to his rad days. Hey Dad, I don't think he's far away from full track. We get a little bit of practice on the gate. He's going to be good to go. Here comes Brendan Babcock, our full tracker on a push bike. This is going to cost Mom and Dad something. Because I'm not doing this for fun. Attaboy, Brendan.
Start pedaling.
Again, we want to thank our friends in Penticton this morning for holding that double points race down there. It's really difficult when your track is just getting reopened again to get volunteers and riders to come out, so we really, really appreciate it. I'm sure they do all the support they received today. Any chance you get to go down there on a Thursday night and race, there's only probably 3 more races before the end of the year, so if you can go down and help them out, that'd be great, guys. Motos are posted, so riders without your bikes, go check your motos. Please, all riders, make sure your number plate matches the number on the moto sheet. It only takes 1 second. You'll find your name, look at the number. Is that the plate, the number that's on my plate? No. Go to the moto shed and get it changed. You got 5 minutes for changes, and then we're going to get the show on the road here. We got 2 minutes for changes, 2 minutes for changes, guys. Last call for changes, last call for changes. Hey, Duran, can you come to the motor shed, please? Jay, can you come to the motor shed? Good, Mr. Hawthorne, have you got your paperwork? They gotta change. Good news. Motos have been reposted. Motos have been reposted. Penticton did it 5 times this morning. We're only at 2. I think we hold a record. We had to repost 7 times one night. This is only our first repost. So go check your motos. You got 2 minutes for changes. And let's get going. Sophie Clark wants to welcome everybody to the track, so here's Sophie. She got all shy. Get all our track officials to the moto shed. Get your scoring sheets. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. Okay, if we can get our two half trackers, our half tracker and our full tracker, half tracker wannabe. Hey, so all the rescue riders, we've only got one moto of half trackers, right? So why don't we get all riders to staging? Let's get all riders to staging.
Still recording.
Here we go. Here comes our strider. Okay, here comes Darius now. We got Mr. Babkirk out here, ready for the challenge. See, Jeff's just setting his camera up, getting ready to roll. Remember, get on your phone, let your friends and neighbors know. TrueNorthBMX.com. You can watch your kids ride live in 360 degrees. Like I said, if you haven't watched it before, very cool. Okay, here we go, boys. Get over to the start line here. Okay, whenever Jim's ready, we're going to drop that gate. We're going to get this race going. Hey, Tammy, do you want to turn the music down a little bit? And there they go! And there he is, jumps out the big lead. Brendan's just going to cruise it. Brendan's our celebrity racer tonight. Because we only had the one half tracker, Brendan decided he'd come out and help us out. And coming across the finish line, it is a 364 of Darius. And the 171. I don't know, Darius looking pretty darn good out there. Get him out here on Monday for some practice, get him off that gate. I think he's ready to go up. Okay, boys, listen for the gate. And there we go. Moto 1, round 2. We got Darius and Brendan out there. Brendan's a full tracker. You get a little bit of a slow start here. You're taking the high line. And coming across the finish line, it's that 364 bike of Darius and the 171 of Brendan Babkirk. This is going to be our third and final round. We want to get all riders to staging, please. All riders to staging. Here we go. And there we go. Third and final round. Coming around that final turn, it is a 364 bike out front leading the 171. Coming to the finish line with a 1 overall for the evening. It is a 364 bike, followed by the 171. Good job, boys. Good job. Okay, now we're getting into full track racing. we got Drew Solms, we got Brody McLean, and Jason Muir on the gate. This is your Moto 1. We're going to call this one Moto 1. Boys all raced in Penticton this morning. I'm not sure about Brody if he's on both bikes, but Drew was on both of his bikes down there. So he's already got 6 motos in today. Right now we got the one of Brody McLean out front, following the 2 of Drew Solms. And the 66 of Jason. Going down that rhythm section, pumping hard. Wearing that Team Canada jersey that he wore when we went to the World Championships in August in South Carolina. It is the 1 bike of Brody McLean, followed by the 2 of Drew Solms and the 66 of Jason Muir. Our 41 to 45 cruiser on track Moto 2. We got Shiloh Orchard, Trevor Sharkey, Richie Nielsen, Carl Pister, and Christina Gigglepuss Ross. And coming to the finish line, it'll be that 2 bike of Trevor Sharkey, the 7 of Shiloh, 820 of Carl. Oh, the 290 bike just edged out the 5 of Christina Ross. I don't know if you've been watching Christina this year. She is a lot faster. She's working hard, practicing lots, and you can tell when she's running her girls' moto. 46 to 50 cruisers. We got Mark Nielsen, Trevor Jordan, and Tyrone Thompson. Right now we got Trevor out front, and it'll be the 7 bike of Trevor, the 19 of Tyrone, and the 17 of Mark Nielsen. Mark's at a Summerland. This is Moto 4. This is our 5 and under novices. We got Josiah Grant, Hallie Stocks, Kipton, Bentley, and Brendan. Now Brendan just ran 3 half-track motos. Right now we got the 133 of Josiah Grant out front, followed by the 47 of Hallie. Coming to the finish line, it's going to be the 131 of Josiah, the 47 bike of Hallie. This is the 125 of Bentley Herb, and it'll be the 171 followed by the 806. 6 novices on the track right now. We got Seth Watson, Bennett Pfister, and Javen Duran. Javen is up here from Omak, Washington. But there are 8 novices just dropped out of the gate. And coming to the finish line is going to be the 881 bike of Seth, the 222 of Javen, and the 181 of Bennett Pfister. 8 novices on the track. This is Moto 6, round 1. We got Emerson Hardy out of Lake Country. We got Mason Van Streen out of Kelowna. And we got Morgan Conway out of West Kelowna. Working hard, coming to that finish line. It's going to be the 702 of Mason, the 297 of Emerson, and the 342 of Morgan. And 10 novices on the track right now. The Moto 7, we got Tanner, we got Ryder, and we got Seth. This is real tight going down that rhythm section. Let's see what happens in that final turn. Oh, we got a high low. Now hold your line, boys. Hold your line. Straight to the finish. It'll be the 261 and the 609. And the 202. Great racing, boys. Way to hold your line on that final straight. This is your 13 novices on the track. We got Garrett, Hayden, Tate, and Hayden. And it'll be the 151 of Kate, followed by the 248 bike of Hayden, the 116 of Garrett, and the 251. 6 intermediate on track right now. We got Sol, we got Luca, Blake, and Zane McLean out of Osoyoos. Right now we got the 118 bike of Luca Herb out front, followed by Blake Hollywood Thompson. Everybody else there. And it's going to be the 118 of Luca, the 179 of Sol, the 45 of Blake Hollywood Thompson, and the 28 bike of Zane McLean. That's the McLean family that runs the Penticton BMX track. Lynn has a lot to do with their success down there. They got 3 or 4 members that are right into it. All they need is a little bit more help. And coming across the finish line, it'll be the 107, the number 1 bike, the Provincial 5 plate, the 77, the 70 of Emmett, and the 2 of Sophie Clark. This is our 7 intermediates up. This is our 8 intermediates. We got Tanner, Isaac, and Wyatt. It's okay, he went down nice and soft. He went down nice and soft. He's getting up. Everybody's all good. It's going to be the 6 bike of Sharky, the 98 of Wyatt. And here comes the 69 bike. 9 intermediates on the track. We got Beckham Pister, Tomas Shaw, Lucas, and Kaylee Clark. Coming around that final corner, working hard to the finish line. It's going to be the 44 of Tomas, the 59 of Lucas, the 72 bike of Beckham, and the 4 provincial plate of Kaylee Clark. Here comes the 69 of Isaac. Good job, buddy. Moto 13. This is our 10 intermediates. We got Colton, Chase, Metcalf, and James. Right now we got James out front, followed by Chase. Is going to get real tight in that corner. Let's see who's working hard, pumping their legs down that rhythm section. Right now we got James out front, very close for second. Let's see what happens in that final corner. Hold your line, boys, and here we come to the finish line. It's going to be the 1 bike followed by the 76 and the 32. 12 intermediates on the track right now. We got Blake Pomeroy, Alex Schwartz, Nash Baston, and Jason Muir. Right now we got Alex Schwartz out front, followed by Blake Pomeroy. Mr. Pomeroy won down in Penticton the double point race this morning. Our 7 intermediates just dropped out of the gate. Coming to the finish line, it's going to be that 54 bike, followed by the 82. It's the 310 bike and the 61. 7 experts on the track right now. We got Jade Bartel, Kyler Stock, Lauren Laird, and Mackay Steeny. Right now you got the 43 bike of Kyler Stock out front, followed by the 51 and the 16 of the 18 of Jade Bartel. Right now, Kyler's holding him off. Let's see what if Mackay's got anything for him in that corner, that final straight. Here we go, cover the finish line. It's going to be the 43, the 51, the 18 of Jade Bartel, and the 3 of Lauren Laird. 7 experts, always the best race of the night. Is there any experts on the track right now? We got Jacobus, we got Drew, we got Kyla Thompson. 9 experts dropped out of the gate. Coming to the finish line, it is that 2 bike of Drew Solms, the 5 bike of Jacobus, and the 1 of Miss Kyla Thompson. Kyla's riding her other 1 plate, but she also has the provincial 1 plate. This is our 9 experts. We got the 1 of Torrin Edwards. We got the 2 of Brody McLean. We got the 7 of Keegan Todd. And we got the 49 of Peter Jordan. Coming across the finish line, it'll be the 1 plate of Torrin Edwards, followed by the 2, Brody McLean, the 7, and the 49. 10 experts on the track right now. We got Braxton Hawthorne, Mercedes McKenna, and Mackay and Aranini. Finish line, it is the 1, the 7 of Braxton, the 17 of Mercedes. This is our 13 expert class. We got Aiden Schwartz, Matthew McMillan, Jake Jackson Block, Chloe Nilsson, and Jacob Ross out there. And it'll be the A bike, the 613, the 1, the 38, and the 11 of Chloe. So the 11A was short. Yep. 15 extras on the track right now. We got Austin, Jacob, and Miss Kiara Chamberlain. Right now we got Jacob Plank out front, followed by Austin Schwartz. Last weekend when that happened, Austin got underneath him and pushed him right up. It's the 4 Jacob Plank, the 2 of Austin Schwartz, and the 3 bike of Miss Kiara Chamberlain. 46 and over expert. We got Jay Duran out of Omak, Washington. We got Jeff Ingram riding for Yes BMX. And we got Mark Nielsen out of Summerland. Right now we got the 252. Jeff Ingram out front. Here we go. It's going to be the 252 and the 20 bike, followed by the 52 of Mark. Here we go with round 2. This is Moto 1. We got Drew Solms out of Vernon. We got Brody McLean out of Soys. We got Jason out of Summerland. Right now we got the 1 bike of Brody McLean out front, followed by the 2 of Drew Solms. And the 66 of Jason. Dropping out of the game, we got our 41 to 45 cruisers. We got Shiloh Orchard, Trevor Sharkey, Richie Nelson, Carl Pisker, and Christina Ross. Are you serious? We are holding the gate for Shiloh? Oh my goodness gracious. That's not an excuse. But here in Kelowna, we try to be friendly with all our tracks. There's Shiloh Orchard, she rides out of Vernon. Looks like Trevor Sharkey's taking a big lead. I think Sharkey's got himself a provincial plate on there. That looks like a 2 plate. And that's the 7 plate of Shiloh, the 820 of Carl. Coming to the finish line is going to be The 2 of Trevor Sharkey, the 7 of Shiloh, 820 of Carl, 5 of Christina, and the 290 bike of Richie Nelson. .46 to 50 cruising on the track right now. We got Mark, we got Trevor, and Tyrone. Right now we got Trevor out front, followed by the 19 bike of Tyrone Thompson and the 17 bike of Mark Nielsen. It looks like our 5-year-olds dropping out of the gate. So it was the 7, the 19, and the 17 bike. Right now we got our 5 and under noms out there. This is Moto 4 round 2. We got the 133 of Josiah Grant, followed by the 47 of Halley Stocks, the 806 of Kipton, the 125 of Bentley, and the 171 of Mr. Brendan Babkirk. Brendan was our celebrity rider in our half-track group. And it'll be the 133 of Josiah, the 47 of Halley, the 125, followed by the 806, and the 171 bike. This is our 6 novices on the track. We got Seth, Bennett, and Javen. Right now we got the 881 bike of Seth out front. Eight novices just dropped out of the gate. Coming across the finish line, it's going to be the 881 of Seth, the 222 of Javen, and the 181 of Bennett Pister. 8 novices on the track right now. We got Emerson, Mason, and Morgan. Coming around that second turn, we got the 702 bike, followed by the 297 and the 342. It is that 702 coming on that final corner, pushing to the finish line, and it's going to be the 702 of Mason, the 297 of Emerson, and we got the 342 bike of Morgan Conway. This is our 10 novice clap. Moto 7 round 2. We got Tanner Adams, we got Ryder Van Streen, and Seth Nelson. 13 novices dropped out of the gate. Straight line all the way to the finish. It'll be the 609, the 261, and the 202. 6 intermediates on the track. 13 novices on the track. We got Garrett, Hayden, Tate, and Hayden. Coming across the finish line, it'll be the 151 bike of Tate, the 248 bike of Hayden, the 116 bike, and the 251. 6 intermediate on the track, Moto 9, round 2. We got Saul, we got Luca, Blake, and Zane. We are going to have a short break after round 2, but it'll be very, very short. And it's the 118 bike, followed by the 45, the 28, and the 119. We got a little bit of a mix-up in the finishing order at this point. Let's see what happens coming to that final stretch. Hollywood Thompson putting on a push. We got the 118 of Luca, the 45 of Hollywood Thompson, 28 of Zay McLean, the 179 of Saul Tobin. 107 to cash out front. We got 6 riders in our 7 intermediate number, moto number 10. Coming to the finish line, it'll be the 107, the number 1 provincial plate, the 5 and the 77, the 70 bike, and the 2 of Sophie Clark. Here comes our 8 intermediate. We got Tanner Sharkey. We got Isaac. We got White. Coming around that first turn, we got the 6th plate of Tanner Sharkey. Won that plate last weekend, provincial finals in Kamloops. Followed right on his tail by the 69 of Isaac and the 98 of Wyatt. Our 9 intermediates dropping out of the gate. Coming to the finish line, it'll be the 69, followed by the 6 and the 98. Intermediates on the track right now. We got Beckham, Tomas, Lucas, and Kaylee. It'll be the 44, the 72, the 59 bike, and the 4 plate. These are our 10 intermediates. We got Colton, Jason, James. Coming around that second corner, awful tight back there with James and Chase. Our 12 intermediates just dropped out of the gate. And coming to the finish line, it's going to be the 76, the 1, and the 32 bike. Moto 14, round 2, 12 intermediates. We got Blake, Alex, Nash, and Jason. The 82 bike of Blake out front right now, followed by the 54 of Alex and the 61 bike of Nash, and the 310 of Jason. That's our 7 experts. Watch this moto. And it's the 82 of Mr. Pomeroy, the 54, Mr. Schwartz. It's going to be the 310 bike and the 61. Here are 7 intermediates on the track right now. We got Jade Bartel, Kyler Stocks, Lauren Laird, and Mackay Steeney. Right now we got the 43 bike of Kyler, followed by the 51 of Mackay. The 3 bike of Lauren, and the 18 of Miss Jade Bartel. And coming to the finish line, it will be the 43 of Kyler Stocks, the 51 of Mackay Steeney, the 3 of Lauren Laird, and the 18 of Jade Bartel. This is our 8 experts on the track. Moto 16, Jacobus, Drew, and Miss Kyla Thompson. 9 experts are in the gate. Right now we got Drew Solms out front, followed by Kyla Thompson. And Jacobus, it is the provincial 2 bike of Drew Solms, followed by the Neg 1 plate of Kyla Thompson. And it'll be the provincial number 2, Drew Solms. It'll be the 1 plate, Kyla Thompson. And the provincial 5 of Jacobus Arnold. 9 extras on the track. We got Brody McLean, Keegan Ton, Turin Edwards, and Peter Jordan. Right now we got the 1 plate of Turin Edwards up front. That's the CNEG 1. Followed by the Nag 2 of Brody McLean. We got the Provincial 7. And we got the 49 bike of Peter. And it'll be the Nag 1. It'll be the Nag 2, the Provincial 7, and the 49. 10 extras on the track right now. We got Braxton Hawthorne, Mercedes McKenna, El Mackay, Amaranini. Right now we got the Superfly out front, right in the 1 provincial plate. We got Braxton on his 7 plate, and we got the 17 of Mercedes. So our 13 experts just dropped out of the gate. It's the 1 of Mackay, the 7 of Braxton, and the 17 of Mercedes. Our 13 experts are on the track right now. We got Aiden, Matthew, Jackson, Chloe, and Jacob Ross. Coming to that finish line, it'll be the 613, the A bike, the 1 plate, the 38, and the 11 of Chloe Nielsen. 15 experts on the track right now. This is Moto 20. We got Austin, Jacob, and Kiara. We got Jacob Plank out front right now, followed by the 2 provincial plate. And the 3 plate of Kiara Chamberlain. Coming to the finish line, and it's the 4 of Jacob Plank, the 2 of Aussie Austin Schwartz, and the 3 of Kiara. 46 and over experts. We got Jay Durant, Jeff Ingram, and Mark Nielsen. We got the 252 out front right now, followed by the 20 bike. Coming around that final turn, head to the finish line, it'll be the 252 of Jeff Ingram, the 20 bike of Jay Durant, and the 52 of Mark Nielsen. We're just going to take a short break. We have really good news now, just out of the moto shed. We have really good news. Jocelyn is going to make some candy bags up, and we're going to have them for Wednesday night. They're going to be here tomorrow night at practice. They're going to be here Wednesday. They're going to be here for the rest of the year. Apparently, we've got the moto shed's attention here. They've made them all. They're sitting somewhere in a locked vault. If you've ever had our candy bags, you know why they got to lock them up in a vault. Message from our friends in Vernon. On Monday night, they're going to have a practice in Vernon. Tuesday night, they are going to be closed for regular racing as they're getting their brand new gate. How exciting is that? Brand new gate. Then the following Monday, it's going to be a single point race a week Monday in Vernon. Tuesday will be a double point race. The following Thursday, they've got an open practice, and they are inviting the world to come and practice on their track. They've got coaches such as Shiloh, Chris Spence, we got Nathan Martin, they got JJ. So they got 4 top quality coaches going to be out there. We got $67.50. Which is, see, we need someone to draw this out. How about we get, how about Drew Solms? Come on out here, Mr. Solms. Mr. Solms is not part of Kelowna BMX, but he's part of Kelowna BMX because he's here every week. He's digging deep, coming up with one ticket, and the ticket number winner is... Got that? So for $67.50, it's a red ticket. That's a white ticket. I can't believe anybody ever falls for that. It's a white ticket. The number is 819-1350. We have a winner. Feel really bad for Shiloh. She finally didn't win a 50-50 here in Kelowna. I think this is the first time we've ever had a 50-50 draw, and Shiloh hasn't won it. She actually had the winning ticket. She gave it away. She's starting to feel bad. We're going to go 5 more minutes, guys. We're going to break for 5 more minutes, and then we'll get all our volunteers back out on the track, and we'll call riders to staging. This would be a good time to thank all our volunteers. Without volunteers, we don't run a race. We got Jim as our gate operator tonight, as most nights. Probably 95% of the time, Jim runs our gate for us. We had Kaylee doing the 50-50. In staging, we got Sean and Kelly. At the finish line, we got Mike and Corey. Our track officials are Andrew, Jody, and Bruce. Registration is Tammy and Jocelyn. Our concession is the Pomeroy family. We got Christy on first aid. We want to thank all the people that got the track ready too. We had Brooks out here, we had Daryl, we had Arnold Schwartz was out helping. We also should thank Debbie for selling tickets to the AGM Awards wind-up soiree. We want to thank all the parents for taking the time to register their children. Because Amanda Stocks needed a pat on the back, we had to figure out a way to do it, so that's what we had to do. We came up with something. Very, very fortunate this to have the volunteers that we do have that come here week after week and put in their time. And the amount of time that we have to put in, or they have to put in on just during the week, we really want to make sure when you get a chance to thank one of the volunteers here, please do. We also want to thank all our out-of-town people who come and volunteer for us. Whenever we get stuck, we can always count on the planes, we can count on somebody who's come from out of town to help us out. We really appreciate that. And in return, we make sure that our people do everything they can to help out at their tracks. So we can get all our track officials back out in the track. We'll get all our track officials back out there, and we'll get this thing going. Nobody makes a move without Jim saying, okay, I'm ready. Okay, it looks like once Miss Orchard's ready to go and her crew. Whenever we're ready to go, we'll get Drew, Brody, and Jake. Waiting for them to get out here, and we're going to be ready to roll. We just need can we get bike 66? Can we get Jason Muir up to the start hill, please? Jason Muir up to the start hill. Is Jason on his way? Okay. Normally, we don't like to hold the gate too long, but we have some time here, and we get out-of-time riders. We want to make sure we're as fair as we possibly can. Let them get through, guys. Let them get through. We want to thank Jason for coming up from Summerland to race with us today. I can hear a lot of white noise coming out of the moto shed. I'm not sure what it is. It sounds like Tammy. So it looks like we're loaded and ready to go. This is our main event, round 3, Moto 1. We got the CNAG 2 of Drew Solms. We got the CNAG 1 of Brody McLean. We got the PCO4 66 bike of Jason. If you don't know what the CNAG means, that means the number 1 bike. That's the Canadian National Age Group. So that means that Brody McLean was number 1 in Canada last year in his age group, and Brody McLean was number 2. Not bad, both out of the Okanagan, number 1 and number 2 on our cruisers. And that's what they're doing right now. We got the 1 bike of Brody McLean, followed by the 2 of Drew Solms, and the 66 of Jason Muir. sporting his Canada jersey. The one of Brody McLean, the 2 of Drew Solms, and the 66 of Jason. Oh, this is lame. This is a lame pump race. I would like everybody to turn their back on this moto. Just turn and face the other way when they come around. I don't sanction this. Listen to the silence of the announcer when they come across the finish line. Yikes. Okay. Here's our 46 to 50 cruisers. We got Mark, we got Trevor and Tyrone out there. Right. There we go. We're going to hold the gate anyways, please. Hold the gate. We got a rider on the track right now. And if this rider wins this moto, he's going to move up, or she's going to move up, whichever rider it is. We're going to move up to intermediate racing. You notice those big boys and girls doing their push-ups. That's what you get for doing a pump race in Kelowna. And coming to the finish line, it's the 133 of Josiah Grant. With that win, Josiah Grant, welcome to intermediate racing. Great job, buddy. This is our 6 novices on the track. Seth, Bennett, and Javen. We got Seth out of Armstrong, Bennett out of Kelowna, and Javen all the way from Omak, Washington.